How's it going out there, everybody? Hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm here to talk about the Cheevo challenge, which we're actually going to get kicked off in this video. So the Cheevo challenge has to do with Cheevos, and Cheevos is another word for achievement. And an achievement is something you can actually get on any of the Xbox games. And of course, we're going to be doing this challenge on the Xbox One X. I've got my game library here. As you can see, we've got 154 games inside of it. The way the Cheevo challenge works is we use a random number generator, which I'll pop up here. And the random number generator, essentially what you can do is you put in a minimum number. So in this case, we're going to do number 1, a maximum number 154 corresponding to the game library size. We're going to hit generate, and that will pop up a random number, as you can see. And we're going to use that random number to help us pick which games will enter what is called the rotation. Now, there will be 5 games on the rotation. The rotation games are essentially the set of games that I'm currently working on. You can find that pinned in my Twitter account as a pinned tweet. It will stay up top. Those 5 games will stay on the rotation and until one of them is beaten. Once we get all achievements for that game, we will replace it with another game using the same process we did to pick the first 5. The way we pick which game we're going to play of the 5 is we use a wheel, and the wheel that we spin will essentially pick which of the 5 we start with. Once we pick a game that way, we have to get 5 achievements done for that game, and once we've achieved the 5, we spin the wheel again to pick another game in the rotation. This process continues until a game is completely beaten, in which case another game will enter onto the wheel. So with that in mind, what we're going to look at next is we're going to take a look at the library here to see which games I've gotten as options to start the rotation. So you can see we've got a few Assassin's Creed games, we've got Attack on Titan, we've got Batman, we've got BioShock, we've got a lot of Borderlands games, we've got some Call of Duty games, Crash, Team Racing, as well as Crash Bandicoot. On games like Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, we would beat one of the 3 games if it was selected, and then the next time it was selected, we would get the second game. So games that have multiples hidden underneath, we would play one full game for the first time it's picked. So as you can see, we've got Destiny, we've got Devil May Cry, we've got some Far Cry games, some Fallout games, Gears is in here, some Halo is in here as well, some Just Cause. 3 and 4 is there. We've got a lot of Lego games. Life is Strange as well. So we've got a couple NBA games in here. We've got Overwatch, some Overcooked, Sea of Thieves, Roblox, some Resident Evil options. We've got Skyrim, Spyro, the Thief game, some Walking Dead, We Happy Few, some Witcher, Watch Dogs, and some WWE 2K20. To round out the list. So this is the full list of games that we can start with. It's 150 games long, right? So the way we're going to do this now is we're going to pop up the random number generator to help us pick what 5 games will enter the rotation starting first. So with that in mind, we do 1 and 154. And drum roll, please. Boom, number 112 is what we've got. So let's go ahead and find game 112. So the way we're going to do this is we're just going to count by the 5s, right? So on the far right side, this is 5. Okay, so we'll just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Let's start over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Come on, Xbox. 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 111, and number 112 will be Prey. So let's go ahead and jot that down. So Prey will be the first of the 5 games on the wheel. Now we're going to go ahead and go back to the random number generator to pick the second game. Number 18. See what number 18 is here. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, is the game that is selected. at the number 18 slot. So let's go ahead and jot that down. Pre-sequel. Interesting that that ends up being the Borderlands game that we start with, given that it is the pre-sequel. Okay, back to the number generator. Let's see what we can get for the third game on the rotation. Number 121 is the next number. So let's go ahead and see here. We're going to have to count down again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 75, 85, 95, 100, 105, 115, 120. 121 is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So Shadow of the Tomb Raider will be the third game inside of the rotation. Let's jot that one down. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and figure out the fourth game in the rotation. 2 games to go. Let's see what we get. Number 99. So we know this here is 120 with Sekiro. So we'll do 115, 110, 105, 100. 99 will be a Nickelodeon kart racer. Getting one of the kids games going here. We got multiple kids games in the option set here. Just jotting that down. All right. Now we are ready to pick the number 5 slot in our game. So sorry, you can't actually see the games here. So you can see Nickelodeon Kart Racers was number 99. Let's go ahead and head back to the random number generator, and let's see what we can get for the fifth and final game. It will be number 1. Whoa, dude. We got number 1 on the list as our final game. And number 1 on the list is Abzu. Let's go ahead and add Abzu to our list. So as you can see, the rotation is starting out as Prey. We've got Prey. We've got Borderlands pre-sequel. We've got Shadow of the Tomb Raider. We've got Nickelodeon Kart Races. And we've got Abzu as our 5 games in the rotation. So now let's talk a little bit about what happens from here. So what I'm going to do in my next episode is actually show you guys the wheel and how this wheel works in terms of spinning to pick a random game. Once we learn about the wheel, we'll go ahead and spin a game and start on the first challenge, right? Which is to get 5 achievements in that game. Each time that I finish 5 achievements in a game, what I'm going to do is create a YouTube video of those 5 achievements, and we will make a YouTube playlist for each game that we play. So there'll essentially be a YouTube playlist for each game on the wheel. When we get the 5 achievements, I'll create a YouTube video, I'll upload that. That will be another episode of the Cheevo Challenge. And what we'll do is, because obviously the games we're playing are going to be random, when we finish games will kind of be random as well. So that playlist will live on until all the achievements are captured within that game. And each video will contain how to get 5 achievements in the game. Each one will come with my voice commentary. It will also showcase kind of how that achievement ranks in terms of difficulty, how it ranks on trueachievement.com as well. And I'll probably also give a little bit of a guide or how to for the achievements as well. So some of the achievements obviously are collections that will take a while as I play the entire game. So what I'm going to do is save all of my content, and when I get to the last collectible, for example, in an Assassin's Creed game, we will create a video with all collectible locations so that you guys can have that. And that obviously will come across multiple Cheevo Challenge episodes. So if you're interested in following along with the Cheevo Challenge, and achievements are something that you enjoy getting and love, I'm hoping to add a little bit of randomness and some excitement here in terms of what happens, where we go, what games we play, what we find. So be sure and hit that subscribe button so you can follow along on this adventure. And as always, happy hunting, and I will catch you guys later. Cheers.